What if I told you that the future of heavy metal is already here, and it's playing out on a stage in northern Germany? Wacken Open Air 2027 just dropped its first wave of bands, and let me tell you, this lineup is a masterclass in musical evolution. You've got arena-filling groove metal titans like Five Finger Death Punch, power metal legends Helloween, and electronicore pioneers Electric Callboy all sharing the same stage. But what really grabs me isn't just the names, it's the story this lineup tells about where metal is headed. Personally, I think this is the most exciting Wacken lineup in years, not because of the sheer volume of acts, but because of how it balances nostalgia with innovation. When you see a band like Dragonforce adding Alissa White-Gluz to their lineup, or Children of Bodom welcoming a new frontman after losing their founder, it's like watching the genre reinvent itself in real time. It's not just a festival, it's a living, breathing testament to metal's resilience. Let's break this down. Five Finger Death Punch headlining a European tour before Wacken? That's a bold move. They're not just playing for fans, they're positioning themselves as the bridge between mainstream rock and the underground metal scene. And then there's Electric Callboy, who've gone from throwing house parties in tiny flats to headlining festivals. Their story is wild. I mean, imagine your flat becoming a makeshift nightclub with 80 strangers trashing your bedroom. Sounds chaotic, but it's the kind of raw energy that defines the genre. Their new album Tanzaniad feels like a natural progression from those days, blending electronic beats with metal's aggression. What makes this really interesting is how they're using their platform to push boundaries without losing their roots. It's like they're saying, we're not just here to party, we're here to redefine what metal can be. And then there's Helloween. Their 40th anniversary set at Wacken isn't just a celebration, it's a reminder of how power metal shaped the genre. But here's the twist. They're not resting on their laurels. They're touring Europe, heading to Spain, and even planning a Latin American run. That's ambition. It makes me wonder, are they trying to reach a new generation of fans, or are they just proving that classic metal isn't dead? Either way, it's a bold statement. Meanwhile, bands like Kanonenfieber are bringing their own brand of blackened death metal to the forefront, curated through their own festival, Kanonenfest. That kind of self-sufficiency is rare in today's music scene. It's like they're saying, we don't need the system, we'll build our own. But let's talk about the bigger picture. Wacken has always been a microcosm of metal's diversity, and this lineup is no exception. From John Bush's Anthrax set to the inclusion of bands like Deathclock and Crypta, there's something for everyone. What this really suggests is that metal isn't just surviving, it's thriving in every subgenre imaginable. The fact that Edguy is doing a farewell tour adds another layer of poignancy. It's a bittersweet moment for fans, but it also highlights how much the scene has evolved since the early days. And yet, despite all the changes, the core of metal remains. The passion, the rebellion, the refusal to conform. That's what makes this lineup so powerful. It's not just about the music, it's about the community, the shared experiences, and the unshakable spirit of a genre that refuses to die. So, what does this mean for the future of metal? I think we're seeing a shift toward more experimental sounds, more collaboration across subgenres, and a stronger emphasis on live performance. Bands are no longer confined to their niches, they're breaking barriers and redefining what metal can be. As someone who's watched this genre evolve over the years, I can't help but feel a sense of awe. Wacken 2027 isn't just a festival, it's a glimpse into the future of heavy music. And if you ask me, that future looks louder, prouder, and more unstoppable than ever.